signed a recovery package. It is the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act. What does that mean? A recovery is a much smarter, more determined, more long-term investment in our immediate need for jobs, but also our long-term need for jobs, sustainable growth. We used to have these silly arguments in the United States. And the argument was this: are we going to look after the economic well-being of our children, support our children economically, but do so in a way that sacrifices our grandchildren ecologically? Are we going to take care of our children economically, but pollute so much in the process, rely on so many poison-based processes in the process, that we actually kill off our grandchildren or jeopardize their health ecologically? Or, the reverse, are we going to look out for our grandchildren ecologically and environmentally and protect them, but in so doing have no growth, no jobs, no industries, and make our children starve economically? And you have this debate going on in the United States. You see, the problem is we went too long imagining we could grow the U.S. economy and we could be the #1 economic power in the world by being the #1 consumers, as opposed to being the #1 producers. And that proved to be a fallacy. So the question is, what can we produce? One thing we can produce in this country that we have not been producing, that would make us healthier, that would make us stronger, that would make us more independent, is clean energy. And every component part to make that clean energy. So the question is, how do we get there? Who can help us get there? How do we go from being the world leader in pollution? How do we go from being the world leader in environmental pollution to the world leader in environmental solutions? Who can help us get there? Who has the technical know-how? Who has the industrial capacity? Who has the concentration of engineers? Who has the most highly skilled workers? Who has the work ethic? Who has the high standards for labor? Who has the strong, entrepreneurial, business-minded capacity? Who has the political leadership skill? Who can rescue America's economy? Who can rescue our industrial capacity? Who has the right workers and the right policies and just needs the opportunity to make the right products to bring this country forward? Our industrial heartland, and the heart of the industrial heartland is right here in Michigan. So, stand tall, Michigan. Stand tall. You look to the White House, rightfully so, for inspiration, for hope. I want you to know the White House is looking to you. The White House is looking to you for the same thing. Because we know that if you do your work right and well here, if you stand tall, if you remember your history, Michigan already helped us win a war, the most important war of the last century. It was Michigan that helped us win that war. Now we have a new war, a war on an invisible enemy called carbon. We've got to find new ways out so we don't cook the planet or bake the planet, turn the earth into another. Stand tall, Michigan. You have the ability to get us across that finish line. We have to fight a new war against economic decline and manufacturing collapse so that the greatest country in the world can produce something besides lattes. Stand tall, Michigan. We need you. We need your determination. We need the assets that you bring. I'm tired of reading about your deficits and your losses. You have assets and promise, and it's beginning to line up. Stand tall, Michigan.
Let's hear it for Van Jones. I'm not quite as tall as Van, but I'm standing a little taller right now.